All right, we are live. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. We are broadcasting live on our Facebook pages, same as the Facebook page of my guest here, and our YouTube channel. So if you're tuning in live right now, please say hi and tell us where you're watching from. Would love to know how global our pages are. And hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Pacific Islanders Bracking It Online. This is where we feature inspiring stories of real people from different Pacific islands who are now thriving in the digital space. My name is Coach Jel of Jel and Christian, your go-to coach in starting a digital business that gives you income with freedom, flexibility, and time with your family. So if you're new here, my husband and I are originally from the Philippines, but we're now based here in Papua New Guinea. And more than 4 years ago, we were just like many parents, working full time, but feeling like we were missing out. So that's why we started our digital business, and it has helped us reunite our family here in PNG, replace my corporate job income, and be present for our kids while still earning from home. And now we're here to show other people from the Pacific Islands that these opportunities also for you. So today I'm so excited to introduce another powerful guest, Dulcie Inai. She's a digital business owner, a mom of four, and a former insurance underwriter with nearly 15 years of corporate experience managing portfolios. So a few years ago, Dulcie made a bold decision to resign and focus on raising her three toddlers, right? That's when she found this business through a Facebook ad, and now she's built something meaningful from home while being present for her family. But today, she's back in the corporate world. I'm so happy for you. But this time on her own terms while still running her digital business as her plan B. So let's all welcome Dulcie Inai. Say hi, sis, to our viewers. We've got a lot of viewers now.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sis Gel. It's an honor to have, invite me to have this live interview with you. So for the viewers, like uh, Coach Gel said, she's somebody that's an inspiration in our online community. She always finds time to give back to others and help others. And I, for one, find so much value under her leadership and guidance as well. So I'm so thankful that our paths have crossed and I'm learning so much from you. Okay, so as Sis Jella said, my name is Dulcie Inai. Good night, everybody. I'm a mom of four. I have a teenager and three babies. Okay, so, and I'm based here in Papua New Guinea. I spent 15 years in the corporate world, working as an insurance underwriter, managing various corporate portfolios. I loved my job, but as my family started to grow, I started to feel the tension between work and home. So that was when I wanted to be more present for my little ones because they were all closing age, and I wanted to be a fully present mom to them. So that desire to be fully present with them is what really sparked me to for the shift. That really sparked the shift in me to do the change from being an insurance underwriter to be a full-time stay-at-home mom. For the past 3 years, I've been doing that. Yes. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you, sis. Thank you so much. And let me just say hi to some of our viewers before I comment on that. Curtly, it's me again, your favorite YouTube viewer. Wow. Good night from Pong. Thank you so much for tuning in. And my husband is watching from the other room. Thank you, Daddy, for tuning in. Okay, so right, sis, thank you so much for sharing that. And that's so relatable to many of us because most of our viewers are really working parents, working moms, dads, and other professionals too. And before, like for me, before I found this business too, I was also juggling work and family life. And it's not easy, right? When you're trying to be present and also provide for your family. So your story really shows that it's really possible to have both, being present for the kids, for the family, at the same time providing for them, right? So I just have some few questions here for you, which I think will be very valuable to our audience. So let me just flash that there. Okay, so again, so you made that big decision to leave your job and focus on your little ones. What pushed you really to make that move, and how did this business come into your life?
Okay, yeah, it's a really good question, and I'm sure many of our viewers, have stumbled upon this thought as well on how they can really make the change. Okay, so I'm here to tell you that it's possible. It wasn't easy, actually, to be honest. It wasn't easy living a stable job. Like that was my comfort zone. Okay, it was a good, well-paying salary. I was very career focused, like 15 years building my career in the insurance industry. I didn't see myself doing anything else, but like I said, as my family started to grow, so was attention, and I had to decide to be there for my baby. So deep down, I knew I didn't want to miss out on my kids' early years of growing up because I felt it was, those were the very vulnerable years as a mom. I missed out on my teens growing up, okay? Because, like I said, I was so career focused in building myself in the corporate world. I look back and wow, she's already a teen. So I said, when I had the little ones, I said, okay, this is the time when I have to give back to the family. And what perfect time when these three little ones came, they were all born close in age. So
Mhm.
I said yes to this digital business. But not at the expense of my time away from my children. Okay. That was when I came across this digital business on social media. Okay. I saw a woman just like me. She was building something flexible and meaningful from home. So those were my pain points. Because my babies were close in age, I couldn't obviously leave them and go find a job. And when I saw this woman talking about time freedom, flexibility, you can do this business from home, that pulled me out. I said, that's exactly what I'm looking for. So without hesitation, I took the first step. Yes.
Right. Thank you. And congratulations. You started your business. That's so powerful, sis Dulcie. Because I also remember when I found this business, I was also just scrolling through social media during my break time at work. And I was really looking for something already. I wanted to, because I was looking for something that I could do from home should we decide to like move with my husband here in PNG. Because again, our goal is for our family to be, reunited. We've got, like you, I have like young kids as well. And even if we love our job, we love our career that we built, for several years, when you become a mom and you have kids, especially, young kids, you just wanted to be present, and you just don't want to miss any of their milestones. And we're so grateful because with this business, we are able to be present, but at the same time, it does not compromise our earnings, the income, of course, that we are getting also to provide for our family. It's just amazing, sis, how just one click can actually change our direction. So you took action, and now look at you. You're here, you're building a profitable business for your family, for yourself, and for the future of your kids as well, right? So, let me just put our next question there, right? So, what were your early days like running this business while raising three toddlers, right? You mentioned that. And what are some wins that really stood out for you while you're running the business?
Thanks. I remember those early months all too well. So yeah, the first few months were messy but also exciting. I was so excited to wanting to get to know this business because when I stumbled upon the advertisement on social media, I didn't. I took time to do my own due diligence. I really wanted to find something where I could build and also draw from something that's sustaining in the long run. Okay. And I understood that this business wasn't a get rich quick. It needed me to be consistent, to put in my effort, and I was willing to do that. I was willing to put in the time. And I told myself, no matter how long and whatever it takes, I am in it. Okay, so it was messy and exciting. I was learning, I was breastfeeding, I was cooking, all while doing Zoom calls during the day. Everything all at once. But like I said, I was prepared to do the sacrifice because I knew in the long run it was going to sustain the children and I. It wasn't easy, but I stayed consistent. The key word is consistent because I came from a corporate background and I understood the demands of results. If you really want to see results, you have to put in the effort and the being consistent in doing what you're doing. So I sort of that same driving force that I had in my insurance career. I just simply transferred that into my online business and I gave it my all. One of the biggest win was being able to cover for my family's expenses, all from my online business earnings, without having to leave the house, all while being in the comfort of my home, while being there. My toddlers, mind you, are very energetic and they're just little minds all processing all the big information all at once. Everybody's
Yeah.
asking, Mommy, what's this? Mommy, what's that? All at once. So you can imagine my day is always full on, but that's the beauty about this business. It gave me the flexibility to be there for them while building something meaningful. And that's something that, I'm always grateful without, you know, I just can't even express it, but I'm just so grateful that I took that bold step to do this business 3 years ago. And I'm not regretting the decision of, coming online to do the business. I also saw, um, I, I also had the opportunity to mentor other amazing moms, women in this online space, and that's something that I'm truly proud of. Being able to help another mom pick her up from where her current situation is and put her to a better place. But it all boils down to you as an individual on how serious you want to see results. If your desire for change is bigger than your fear, you will just be surprised on how this journey will take you, where it will take you. Thank you, sis.
Thank you, sis. I love that. I love that you mentioned about that this business is not just about making money. It's really about helping other moms, other parents to really, find their dreams and pursue their dreams. And while also earning at the same time, without compromising your finances. And I'm sure a lot of moms, a lot of parents can really relate to what you mentioned. That's why I'm just going to read some of the comments here. Samson, what an exciting journey. Thank you so much. Dad says, yes, consistency is the key, Talsi. Of course. Thank you, Dad. Jayla, hi, sis. I'll see you later. Hello, everyone. And Gassi says 100% powerful. Indeed, powerful, so inspiring. I know many moms who are watching this right now, they will think that, if you can do this with your three little ones, they can do it too. And that's exactly what this business gives hope and real results, even in the busiest seasons of life. Like Sis Dulcie here, she's, juggling family, kids, asking everything to her, but she's still able to run her business, do Zoom calls while breastfeeding and looking after the kids and also earning for them. That's what we love about this business, right? So, yeah, let's go to our next question. Now that you're back in the corporate world and still running your business as your plan B, what's your message for professionals or parents or working parents who are scared to try something new online?
Thanks, Sis Jel. That's a very nice question. I often get asked as well. Okay, so my message to you all is just start. I started when I wasn't ready, and that was the best place to start for me. And I always tell people, Start small, but just start. Push yourself. You don't have to have everything figured out. This business is already built and proven for success. It has taught me that you don't have to choose between a career and a family, most importantly, because I'm a mom. I can actually do both. And also you can do both as well. The system is very user friendly. The training is solid. Like I said, it's built up for success with the beginners in mind. So if you're not tech savvy, you don't know anything about computing, don't worry. The system has been built with the beginners in mind. And if you're coachable and very most importantly, consistent, you'll be surprised with yourself with what's possible for you. That's my advice to anyone who's watching, who's curious. Just start.
Right. Thank you. See, start. Yeah. Yes, I love that. Start even if you're scared, right? It's not about quitting your job tomorrow or quitting your job right away. It's really about giving yourself options and creating security and building something that works around your life. And just like you said, you don't really have to do it alone because there's mentorship, there's coaching, there's system, there's training, and the whole business community as our support in this business, right? Okay, thank you so much. Let me just remove this one. Okay, there. Oh, there you go. So, sis, thank you so much for being with us today. Your journey from the corporate world to being a full time mom to business owner, and now you're back to balancing both. It's really a proof that anyone from the Pacific Islands can really thrive in the digital space. And to those people who are watching live or who will be watching this via replay, if you've been praying for something new, something flexible, something that can give you time with your kids, an extra income, this could be it. This business has helped us and so many others, so many moms, dads, parents, and professionals, and we're also here to guide you step by step. So to learn more, the first step always is to watch our free info session by registering on our website. You'll see our websites there. No pressure, just come and see what's possible for you too. And thanks again for tuning in to the Pacific Islanders Rocking It Online. See you on the next episode of this segment. That's it for tonight. Thank you so much, Sis Dulcie. Thank you, thank you. It's an
No
inspiring
problem.
story.
Thank you everybody for tuning in.
Yes, God bless